Hello everyone, I am Saitech and welcome back to my channel Saitech. In today's video, I'll try to do the speed test and the RAM management test comparison between the Poco F3 GT, which is a gaming beast, versus iQOO 7 device, which is the true monster. The Snapdragon 870 versus Dimensity 1200. And in this video, I'll try to include the 4 heavy games and remaining or 6 mini games. Let's see friends which UI will be able to store all these kind of games in the background. So the Poco F3 GT did enter into the second level of extreme speed test and RAM management test with the iQOO 7 device. So this phone was able to come close to this kind of performance with the iQOO 7. So that is the reason I thought of including the heavy games, which a lot of users did recommend me to use. So during this time of testing, I did use the Battlegrounds, Call of Duty, even the Fifa game as well. Fifa game is kind of 2 GB and 2.4 GB storage, as you can see friends. It's kind of slightly close to heavy game, but not too much heavy game. And the standoff 2 game also kind of close to 1.39 GB. So these are 4 games which I did include in this both phones. Let's see friends which phone will be able to load them faster and which UI is really optimized for this kind of heavy games to load in the background. That is going to be really interesting test between both phones. So let's start the speed test without wasting any time between these devices. So just in the community, I did post the video friends asking a lot of other users, because I'm really shocked with the Poco F3 GTs, yes, in terms of the RAM management, because I did use the MI Linux device, but I did not see this kind of RAM management in the MI Linux smartphone, no. But I did see in this phone, the RAM management is slightly kind of close to iQOO 7s, yes, exactly. That is the reason I thought of including the heavy games for the speed test. So based upon this video only friends, I did do the 15 games RAM management test, and the Poco F3 GT was able to survive 15 mini games. So after this video, I'm getting so many requests, please can you do with the heavy games. So right now in the reboot test, the iQOO 7 phone was able to reboot faster. So now it's time to check the Wi-Fi connection, which phone has got what kind of Wi-Fi connectivity. Let me try to connect to the 5 GHz network. Yes, so yep. So it's the 5 GHz, as you can see friends. So both phones are connected to the 5 GHz without any kind of issues. Let me try to clear everything from the background. Yes, everything is completely clean, as you can see friends. Nothing is running in the background. And all these 10 games are completely not added into the Ultra game mode or game turbo. No, I did not add them. I did not at all add them friends. That's the one thing you should definitely remember. And let's start the test without wasting any time. So and let's see which phone will be able to open these heavy games faster. So first game is Battlegrounds Mobile. So as I said, I'm very much impressed with the Poco F3 GT. So in terms of the performance, I did not expect, to be frank, in the beginning also I did not expect this kind of performance levels in the Poco F3 GT, but not bad. So when I started to compare with the iQOO 7 device, then I understood what is the hidden potential in this Poco F3 GT friends. So just give me some time, maybe 1 or 2 days. I'll try to do in-depth testings on this Poco F3 GT, a little bit more. Just give me some time. And then we can actually conclude what is happening with this Poco F3 GT. Is it worth for the gaming or not? That is what I'm going to exactly show you. So let's see in the Call of Duty, which will be showing the login page first. That is what I'm going to exactly talk about. So both phones are validating. And iQOO 7 phone did show this one first, as you can see, and then the Poco F3 GT. We go the first in the iQOO 7 and then in the Poco F3 GT. And next is a FIFA game. Let's see the FIFA game, which phone can actually open. So in case if the Poco F3 GT clears this round, then in the next test I'll try to include the Genshin Impact. Yes, absolutely friends, that's the Genshin Impact is a very big game, because if I try to include that one Genshin Impact, that game will definitely kill all the background applications. So that is the reason I did not include in this kind of extreme test. So if the phone passes this round, only then I'll be able to include. The iQOO 7 was able to handle, no problem, but I'm worrying about this Poco F3 GT only. So let me click confirm and let me go back, and at least the game was open in the background, no issues. And next is a standoff 2. Sometimes you're seeing this kind of error, I mean some kind of issue in the MIUI only friends, because whenever you open the game, sometimes it shows in that kind of manner. So standoff 2, let's see which phone will be able to open faster the profile. So this is going to be really very interesting. The iQOO 7 did open faster, no problem. So right now I'm really concerned about the RAM management, and next position I'll try to queue the speed test. So yes, first the iQOO 7 phone was able to log in. Next is a smash it. And now the only small games, everything I'm trying to include, just the small games. I just want to see how well the big games will they able to be in the background or not after opening this 10 games. So first the iQOO 7 phone did open, and next is a Temple run. Let's see this run. I think both phones were able to. I think the iQOO 7 slightly, little bit kind of faster, just a little bit, not much. Yep, not much. I think both are kind of same, maybe. Yep. So I'm very, very excited, friends, for this kind of Poco F3 GT. I'm really very, very excited to see this kind of performance. So let's see what will happen with the future results in this phone. Whether this phone gonna be dominating this phone or not iQOO 7 device. So till now the iQOO 7 was the king in terms of the multitasking in my phone. Whatever phones I'm having, that's what I'm going to say. No, I'm not sure about other phones, but whatever I'm having in my studio, that is what I do call. And all the 10 games are completely open in background. Now it's done. Now it's time to check the RAM management. I'm really interested, friends. So let's get started with the last. So the small games should not be that kind of big issue anyway in both phones. They should be able to open faster. Yes, ultimate. And you did see this kind of refreshing is happening. So yes, whenever you try to go to home page, it will kind of refresh. So don't worry, even it's happening in my unit. So now the big game starts. Standoff 2. Not bad. Both phones are able to open. And next is FIFA. I'm really interested, friends. So I'm kind of personally really interested to see which phone can actually store this many games in the background. Big games, not bad. Even these games were stored in the background, friends, in this both phones. And the Battlegrounds Mobile, this is the final game. I just want to show from the multitasking only for you all. I just want to open from the multitasking. If this game opens in the Poco F3 GT, then I'm gonna include the Genshin Impact, definitely. In the next text, I'll try to include Genshin Impact, Asphalt 9, only 10 big games I'll try to plan, friends. So stay tuned for that extreme high level, next level multitasking. That's kind of strange. The iQOO 7 didn't open this game. That's kind of strange. I'm not sure what happened to this monster, but iQOO 7 didn't open, but the Poco F3 GT did open this game. As you can see, friends, that's really good. The Poco F3 GT, wow. I'm really happy to see this kind of performance coming too close to this iQOO 7 and even dominating this one game. That's really great to see. That's extremely, yes, friends, I'm really happy to see this kind of one phone which came close to this kind of iQOO 7, and it's really kind of slightly higher as well in terms of the RAM management. Not bad at all. So I'm not sure why this MIUI is quite different from the MI11X MIUI. I'm not sure how it is optimized. Both are having same kind of MIUI versions only, but still this phone is having really good RAM management, but not the MI11X device. I'll try to do comparison side by side, then you will be able to understand what I meant. So overall, it's really great to see, friends, the Poco F3 GT was able to load even the Battlegrounds Mobile game. Not bad at all, friends. Yeah, I'm trying to do a random test as well, opening in the both phones just to see if there is any kind of lag or any kind of freezing of any kind of games will occur or not. That is what I'm going to exactly check. As you can see right now, both phones, not bad. The Battlegrounds Mobile game did close in the iQOO 7 device, but right now it's open, but still I'm trying to inform you, friends. So I'm really excited. The Poco F3 GT did clear the second level in my channel in terms of the speed test and the RAM management test. So the final third level will be extreme test for this Poco F3 GT to pass in my testing. Let's see whether this phone will be able to clear that kind of extreme round or not. So let me know in the comment section below, friends, what are your thoughts on this Poco F3 GT. So let me try. I'll try to check all the comments as well. So I may not be able to reply to you because I'm really busy and focused on uploading the videos as soon as possible, because a lot of users are actually waiting to buy this phone or maybe the OnePlus Nord 2 device. That is the reason. So I may not be able to reply to you, but I'll definitely read all the comments, obviously. So thank you for watching this video, friends. And in this video, the clear winner is the Poco F3 GT in terms of loading all the games completely. Even the iQOO 7 also loaded everything, but it did not load this final Battlegrounds Mobile game. This monster, I need to see what happened to this monster. Next game, I'll try to come up with the extreme third level intense kind of speed test. I'll try to include Genshin Impact and Asphalt 9 heavy games. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video, friends. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, check the playlist for more details. Don't forget to check the playlist. I have created the playlist only for you to watch and decide which phone is best. So use all the resources whatever you can have before actually spending this much of money and investing. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, bye.